Summer can be a really tricky time of year because it means that it's time to start peeling back those winter layers and baring some skin, and that's not always easy. So in today's episode, I'm sharing some very simple styling tips that will help you look and feel your absolute best all summer long. Hi, I'm Leonie and welcome back to my channel. As I said, summer can often be a really tricky season when it comes to fashion. We've generally just spent winter hibernating and wearing lots and lots of layers, and then all of a sudden the weather starts to heat up and it's time to peel off those layers and bare some skin, and it's often a little bit of a tricky transition. But there are some really simple styling tips and tricks that make that new season style so much easier. I'd also like to say at this point a very big thank you to the team at Skillshare for sponsoring a small portion of today's episode, and I will share with you the many reasons that I love Skillshare very soon. But for now, let's get on to those summer style hacks. Now, my first tip is a really easy one, but it's also really effective, and that is to summify your outfits. Now, I'm sure over winter there have been at least 2 or 3 outfits that you keep reaching for. They're the outfits that you have put together, and every time you wear them, they make you feel good, you look good, they're just great outfits. What you need to do come summer is really drill down and look closely at that outfit and try and identify what it is that's working for you. Not only that, you need to have a really close look at that outfit and decide what is anchoring it. So whether it is a great pair of pants or a great skirt or a beautiful dress, whatever the real anchor or the focal point of that outfit is, you need to look and see whether you've got a similar piece that's going to serve the same purpose in your summer lineup. So perhaps if one of your go-to outfits was a great pair of black pants over winter and you tended to go for those pants all the time because they were comfortable, you could create different outfits for them, you need to look in your closet and see, do you have a summer equivalent of those staple black pants? Perhaps they're a linen pant or a looser fit sort of cargo style pant. But what you do need to do is just make sure that you've got some of those key basics that have got you through winter, that have helped you create winter outfits, and do you have the summer equivalent? So it will take a little bit of time, but look back on your Instagram, or if you've taken photos of some of your favorite outfits, try and identify what are those staple anchor foundation pieces that have really made those outfits seamless and easy to put together. And look and see if you do have the summer equivalent. If you haven't, it may just require updating your wardrobe, buying a new pair of pants, a new summery skirt, and that will give you the same amount of outfit options. But summify your wardrobe, and that is a really simple way of hacking your summer style. Now that leads nicely into my next tip, which is revisit the idea of wearing linen. Now I know linen has been in fashion and certainly on trend for the last couple of seasons, and whenever I talk about linen on my channel, it does tend to divide you. Some of you tend to love it and you wear it all the time and you've worn it for years, and others just don't like that crushed, worn-in linen look. In fact, someone on a recent video left a very good tip which basically just said that essentially the more you wear linen and the more aged and washed and worn it gets, the softer it gets and the less likely it is to actually crumple and crush up, which I thought was a really nice tip. So linen, obviously it's a natural fabric, it's really easy to wear, it is loose and it breathes, so it's a very comfortable fabric to wear. And I also believe, and I know that this is a very personal thing, I do feel that it actually looks expensive. I know that kind of flies in the face of, you know, I can hear in the comments people saying, how can linen look expensive when it looks all crushed and crumpled? But it just does, especially when it's worn as an outfit, whether it's a matching shirt and pants or skirt and little linen top. The complete linen outfit, just in my opinion, looks very chic. So if you've written off linen in the past, then perhaps it's time to revisit that and just enjoy the cool, comforting benefits of wearing linen in summer. And at this point, I'd just like to say a really big thank you to the team at Skillshare for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. Now, if you haven't heard of Skillshare before, and I'd be surprised if you hadn't, then it is a really cool online learning community, and they have courses in absolutely everything imaginable. And if you haven't joined Skillshare before, and I don't know why you wouldn't have because I've been talking about them a lot lately, now is your chance. I've been finishing off a really cool Skillshare course this month called Design Habits That Last, Self-Compassionate Habit Building by Michelle B. Now, this is a course that I pretty much finished last month, but I've actually gone back because there were some real nuggets in that course that I wanted to write down, and I just knew that by going through some of those lessons, I could learn a whole lot more. So I've retaken that same course, and it's just been so helpful. It's given me the opportunity to reflect on my life and kind of given me the chance to think more deeply about what I want to get out of life and what really good habits I'd like to adopt. Over the years, I've taken a number of Skillshare courses, and I tend to get so much out of each of them. There are no ads in any of the courses, so there are no distractions, and you can really just learn at your own pace. They are also launching new classes all the time, so there's something new and exciting to find every single month. So if you'd like to learn a new skill this month, or just kind of have a little look around and see what's on the site, then the first 1,000 people who click the link down below or simply use my code, which is the Style Insider, you will get a free month of Skillshare to try it out for yourself. So definitely take advantage of this offer, and everything will be linked down below. Now let's get on with these tips. Now, of course, when it comes to bearing a little more skin in summer, the one thing that we can do that really does make a difference is to look after our skin. There is nothing worse than seeing, in my opinion anyway, dry, scaly skin over summer. Skin that's moisturized and looking well cared for is definitely a better look than dry, scaly, flaky skin. So maybe it's as simple as investing in a really lovely body oil or a beautiful body lotion that you use on the daily. Or maybe it's time to just invest in a little bit of fake tan just to give yourself a little bit of a glow. But think about your skin. If you're starting to bare it over the summer months, then maybe just spend a little bit of time looking after it. Another tip, and this is one that I've talked about quite a bit recently on my channel, is to find your color. And I'm a huge advocate for color. I always thought that I was more of a neutral dresser, but that's only because that's the only way I had actually dressed in the past. I hadn't really explored colors and enjoyed the fun and vibrancy that comes from wearing the rainbow. So try and identify what colors work for you, and that's as simple as just maybe spending an hour in a store or a little afternoon shopping with a friend, trying on a whole lot of different colors, and I know that you'll be surprised to find some out-of-the-box colors that actually look great on you and make you feel great too. I recently created a video on dopamine dressing. I will link it here so you can have a little look at that, but that's just all about the power of wearing color and the effect that it has on others, which then gets mirrored back to you. So find your color and wear it and enjoy it, because if anything is going to give you a little bit of a lift over summer, it is wearing a color that looks great on you. Now, my next tip is to simply embrace the half tuck. Now, I've also talked about this on my channel before, and it does seem to divide you. So please let me know in the comments below if you wear a half tuck or if you just don't like this look at all. I find this look to be really flattering. It also tends to give you a little bit more coverage in the areas that most of us tend to like that. So for me, just my hips, a little bit of my tummy, a half tuck just gives me a little bit of shape, but allows me also to be able to wear some of the fashionable, slightly oversized cotton shirts that are trending at the moment. So the easiest way to give an oversized shirt a little bit of shape is to give it a little bit of a half tuck. So if you haven't already, play around with half tucks, side tucks, and just really see that it does make a big difference to an outfit. Just giving things and tops, not just oversized shirts, but just giving some of your tops a little bit of a half tuck, just so that you can still have that floaty coolness, but you also have a little bit of coverage as well. Gives you some shape and it is a good look. So try the half tuck. And a new season is always, in my mind, a great time to just wipe the slate clean. And what I mean by that is basically just starting afresh. We've all been fed all sorts of ideas over the years about what we can and can't wear, what we should and shouldn't wear, what suits us, what doesn't suit us. Sometimes we get to the point where it's just confusing. We don't know what works, what doesn't, and then we tend to just do what we've always done, and then we never feel good about what we're wearing. So what I suggest this season is to wipe the slate clean. Don't say that you can't wear color, or you shouldn't wear this, or you shouldn't wear that. Go online, have a look at Pinterest, get inspired by some outfits that you like, regardless of whether you think that you can wear them or not, and then start piecing together a little bit of a mood board or a little bit of a new look for you. We can rewrite the rules, we can decide how we want to look, how we want to show up in the world, and a new season is a really good opportunity to do that. So wipe the slate clean, have a fresh start, and I can guarantee you, you will have your most styliest, coolest summer yet. Give it a go. Now, a great denim shirt in my mind is an absolute game changer. I look at denim shirts as being an absolute classic in your wardrobe. They're, to me, the same thing as a denim jacket is for the cooler months, a denim shirt is for the warmer months. So they're a really versatile piece that not only can be paired back with absolutely everything in your wardrobe, because obviously denim will go with everything. So a denim shirt is one of those pieces that just gives you that little extra layer that you sometimes need when summer evening arrives and it may just cool down a little bit. So a denim shirt will give you that little bit of coverage. It will go with everything that you own, and it's also versatile because it's a piece that you can wear in the cooler months by teaming a turtleneck underneath, but also in summer I tend to use denim shirts as a little bit of a duster style jacket. So I wear them open just to give me that little extra loose layer. I also wear them tied around my waist to give some of my pieces a little bit of shape, or just to make it easy for me to carry an extra layer with me, or just to simply add a little bit of interest to an outfit. Now, shirt dresses are trending at the moment, and one of the closet staples that I think make summer dressing so much easier is a shirt dress. Now, the reason for that is the versatility that comes with them. So obviously they're a dress in their own right, so it's one and done. You can head out the door really quickly and easily over summer wearing it. But also they're almost like the summer equivalent of a trench coat. They give you that extra longer line layer that just, again, works over outfits and also just gives you that little bit of extra coverage. They tend to elongate and finish off an outfit, which is always really flattering too. And sometimes we just need that extra layer, not just for warmth, but for just a little bit of sort of style security. So shirt dresses are great. They're super versatile. Again, you can wear them belted, floaty and flowing if it's really hot outside, or completely open as a sort of a long line summer trench. So think about shirt dresses as a really good summer piece to own. Now, this one may come as a little bit of a surprise, but I think white pants and jeans are absolutely as slimming as black pants. So white pants are going to freshen up, or white jeans are going to freshen up any summer outfit and just give you a really light and easy breezy look. So if you've been relying on a pair of great black pants or black jeans over winter, think about replacing them with a beautiful white or neutral beigey toned pair. They will give you lots and lots of options. If you're worried about that show through factor with white pants or linen, light linen-y pants, then opt for a white jean, which tends to be a little bit thicker so you don't get that show through. And also opt for a stretchy white denim fabric, so you've got that comfort, because obviously with summer and when it's hotter you do need to be comfortable as well, but don't feel like that old wives' tale of black being the only slimming colour is the way to go and white makes you look larger. It just isn't the case, especially if you're opting for monochrome dressing, which basically just means wearing the same colour from top to toe, whatever that colour may be. So think think about white pants and white jeans for summer because they will give you lots and lots of outfit options. And last but not least, don't be afraid to mix your metals. And I know that sometimes it seems strange wearing perhaps gold earrings with a silver watch or mixing the metals in our bracelets, but I'm a big believer in mixing metals really works. It's not a case of all gold or all silver. I think mixing it up just adds a little bit of interest to an outfit, and it also means that we tend to wear more of our favorite pieces. In my mind, there is no point in having our favorites kept away, stored away. We tend not to wear them. So embrace the freedom that comes with mixing your jewelry metals and just wearing some of your key pieces together. Anyway, that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, I'd love you to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you real soon. Bye for now.